one game at a time. And yeah, so how does the rank promotion system work on Fox? So you can start out as high as a 3 dan, and you can, if you go 18 and 2 or better, um, at 3 dan you can rank up two ranks. And you can do this 18 and 2 rank ups all the way until what is it 5 dan, and then you have to go 20 and 0. So during the first set of games, maybe we only have to play 18 games at 3 dan to go to 5, and then however we have to win 20 games at 5 dan to go to 7. Of course, if we lose one, it will significantly slow down our progress. All right, so yeah, good. The tricky part would be ranking up from seven, either from 7 to 9 directly, or from 7 to 8, and then from 8 to 9. Um, we often lose to 8 dans. There's also a chance that we can be sniped by a someone running AI at the lower dan levels. In that case, that would also significantly slow down our progress. But that's okay, all that aside. Enjoy. So at least in the early phase of the road to 9 dan, um, the game itself, we're winning. Um, here we're capturing this group, and then this group can also be captured later. Yeah, don't worry too much about. Um, yeah, what are we gonna do in the early phases of this? Okay, they're pretty straightforward. At around 3 to 5 dan, basically the Fox players are very, um, very nonchalant. They're very fast. They play, without too much depth to their moves. So, um, what we can do is just go on autopilot. We're just going on autopilot, spending very little time. We can just auto win. And this is going to be based on us playing more efficient moves than the opponent. So here, so in the beginning, this is all fine. Right now, my opponent is um, not struggling yet. This is just the opening stages. But pretty soon, we'll see us start to take a lead, and so on and so forth as the game goes on. Yeah. So we're capturing 3 stones. That's not a big problem yet for white. It's not that big. See, he played a move here. We're gonna block. And he played another move here. This is where he keeps playing moves near the spot that he lost 3 stones on. You definitely do not want to do this because once your opponent captured some of your stones, it means he's very, very strong in this area. And what all the stones that white played around our strengths is going to be wasted because we have captured and lived already. So we just have to make sure that our move is on the outside of his move, and then we'll be fine. Okay, we'll make this cut just to make this game shorter for him, make it less painful. Aha! Very rare do you see a 3 dan not save a stone when he can. But pretty soon you'll see that every move that we make will be making, you know, for example, will be making 10 points, and every move he makes is gonna be making 8 or 9 points, and after 50 moves or so, we're gonna be 20 points ahead. And okay, we're not at that we're not that far ahead yet, but we're definitely winning the game so far. So okay, yeah, it's just the nature of the you know starting out at 3 dan. We just have to bear with us for a while, and before the games become more interesting. Bear with us. Okay, we're connecting here. Party time. Okay. So we have this group surrounded. It's not clear if this group is gonna perish or not perish, but of course this is also strengthening our own group. We want the games to be over quick. We don't necessarily want the games to be very lopsided. We just want the games to be over and be over fast. Uh-oh. I think we have allowed him to live, but we messed up some, but it's okay. Messed up on the capture, but he also messed up, so I think he could have played a few moves like this one, Sente, this one, it's in there. I think how could we have captured that? Ah, we should have connected here to capture this. That's okay. That's okay. He's gonna struggle to find his 2 eyes. We're gonna be alive in the. Oh boy. Oh boy, have we messed this one up. You guys see, Ataris throws in Ataris. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So the game goes on. We actually misread this. Very interesting. So not only do we not capture this group, we also don't capture this group. uh, don't worry though, that's the whole point of um, you know we say that the 3 dans or someone 6 ranks lower than you will never beat you. They say Go is a game of very little luck, and that's because of exactly the next set, which is we play more. Um, how do you say this? We play more efficient moves than the opponent, and as a result, um, just throughout the game, we're building and building on the lead. And it's just not something that my opponent can easily um, easily overcome. This mistake by us or this good Tetsuji nice move by white is worth significant amount of um, um, points. It's worth, in fact, so it's 10 points here plus the whole groups, whatever the group is worth, which is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70 points or so. So this mistake was worth 80 points. Plus, there's the outside. So that was perhaps an 100-point mistake by us, but even though we made an 100-point mistake, it's not like my opponent is gonna win now because again, as at 3 dan, um, you know, White was more than 100 points behind, I suppose. So yeah, he's gonna find that he's unable to, one reading, um, one good read does not equal that you're gonna outread me every time. So, all right, we won. GG. Go on to the next. There's no time to waste. By the way, guys, hope you guys enjoy this road to 9 Dan type of gameplay. Again, our estimate is about 15 hours. It could be shorter if we can get to 9 Dan straight from 7. Of course, we're also assuming that we get to, to 5 Dan from 3 Dan, 7 Dan from 5 Dan. So it's very likely that we're gonna have to go from 7 Dan to 8 Dan and then 8 Dan to uh, 9 Dan. So that's at least 30 wins, 30 games. So 30 games there, and then about 40 games from 3 Dan to 7 Dan, so about 70 games. And we estimated that we're gonna take maybe 4 games, 4 games an hour. So 4 games an hour would get us to 60 games in 15 hours. That's why we had an estimate. Ah, we misclicked, but it's not a bad misclick. We meant to block, of course. It's not too bad of a misclick. If he captures, we can play there, and if he plays here, we can save the stones, or we can push through either way. I think we want to push through and cut in Sente. Okay. It's okay. It's not like he can run away totally. Okay, I'm gonna capture the corner. Okay, we already have the corner captured. Great. So that's what I'm talking about with the efficiency drift. So now we are trying to capture white, but we are also winning on territory. So kind of like the last game, um, there's just many different ways that we can win, and any one of them would work. Because with each one of our moves, we do more than what our opponents do with their moves. Okay. Now that white has very few liberties left, it's gonna be next to impossible to. We have a liberty here, which is gonna help the outside a lot. And white just died in Gote, so this is gonna be this game is gonna be over. Mm. Okay. Found the same opponent. Not likely. Well, if he wants to win, he wouldn't play us again. But this guy is very game, so that's good. 3 Dan are very good at hoping and finding Aji for 100-point mistakes. That's what happened to our last game. Very nice. So this time we're at 3 Dan. Basically, we can play however we want to because our moves are just more efficient than our opponent's moves. When we get to about 7 Dan, we'll start applying some of our strategies, some of our smarts to the game. Um, in the event that we play more at 8 Dan, the same thing would happen, of course. Okay. 3 Dan, we're just playing more efficient shapes than my opponent, and later on we would just the the value of our moves would just carry us through to see, like this one, he's capturing our two stones, but we're gonna play something that's more important, which is so okay. Yeah, yeah. This is yeah, at three dan, this is a very classic life and death shape. Um, like three dan, it's like 50-50 to whether they know this or not, and so this guy did not know this, or yeah, and so yeah. Anyway, and he played one extra move here, which didn't help him live, which doesn't threaten to live, which means it just lost, you know, lost one another move. We can cut him. So before we live, we can cut him. Now, um, in terms of our playstyle, guys, we described ourselves as having a very interesting playstyle, and that is our motto is if we don't have to live, don't spend the move. Spend the move to live, that is. So down here, if we don't have to spend a move to live, we don't spend the move. So there are many, many cases where this applies, which is one, if we can live without um, making a move, of course we want to not, save our move. Secondly, um, if we can survive without making a move, but we can capture something else from the opponent, like this game we're capturing here, of course we don't spend the move to live. And thirdly, which is the most interesting situations, is that if we don't say, if we don't move and we will die, but if there's a lot of agi and things that we can make, we can gain um, as a result that makes living, not that makes not living um, no problem, then like if we can use some agi, if we can do all kinds of things. Um, yeah. Oh, he played here. We could have cut and captured, but doesn't matter. In this game, it's a classic case of this going well, in that by not living here and counter-attacking him on the outside, we not only saved the living move, we didn't spend the move, we also captured on the outside. So very nice response by the opponent. Okay. Okay. This is the first major mistake from my opponent in this game. Oh, this is the second one. Now he's gonna be split into two, and both sides are very much in danger. Oh, tisk, tisk. Okay. Immersive gameplay. Immerse yourself. Okay, GG's.
Start to play.
I'd say an efficient connection by white. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. Hmm, good idea. Maybe some even Joseki's a good way to not fall behind so early. Ooh, in our haste. In our haste. And in case you guys want to see the bully be punished, don't hope it's not gonna happen. We're not gonna be punished. The bully here is not gonna be punished today, at least not by regular 3 dance. If we are to be punished, it will be by 7 dance. Alright, so that ends that. Played here to make a moyo on the top. Start attacking. This guy has held his own um, remarkably well, or very, very well, compared to our previous opponents. But we will catch up to him at some point. And I don't mean that we're gonna catch up to him in the game. It just means that he's gonna be, like the Grim Reaper is gonna catch up to him. That kind of an idea. Ideally. Okay. This game should be resigned soon. Well, hopefully soon. He continues to resist. He continues to resist. The Grim Reaper collects. The Grim Reaper collects. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Okay, thank you. Maybe we can get 7 games in the first hour of play.
Start to play.
This would be a pretty quick pace, which is okay. 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 back in a very familiar situation with our opponent in a blob and us surrounding the blob. The blob. The blob. Very interesting. Well played. The counterattack is gonna give my opponent a way to live, but he has to live now. What's that? He didn't live? Boy, did we expect this. And look, the blob is getting blobbier. The blob is getting blobbier. Okay. This should be the end of this game. GG's. Good game. Good game.
Start to play.
Okay. All right. Again, very interesting move. Okay. Just live. Makes 3 dan look so easy. Well, we are 9 dan, so we're on our way to 9 dan. If we get stuck on 3 dan, something would be very much wrong with us. Just live, don't blob. Yes. Very good advice. Try to avoid blobbing up whenever you can. It's not gonna hinder us. This counter is not gonna hinder our progress. Our progress to 9 dan. Okay, I'm gonna make this Cerulean. Gonna sack the 2 stones. Ah, he goes after more than 2 stones. Very good. Very good. Very good, opponent. Oh, he goes for more. Very good, very good. Okay, that's the end of that. We, uncharacteristically, we did not gain from the first fight. But we got him to attack us, which is a very good sign. Wow. He continues to go after us. This is great. Do we have to live? Alright. We're gonna live. This way we have some sort of co-happening. Crazy. Okay, this way we just lived. If we Atari'd and Atari'd, we would have had some kind of a co. So this means this move was bad. We should have played here. Okay. Goes for the fighting. And we're very happy to go for the fighting. We just extend. We just get the corner. Because if he pushes, we're extending. So as long as it works this way, we're gonna be fine. Yep. Yep. As expected. As expected. Yes. We got him to save the blob, and now we can blob him up. If he wants to save, he's gonna have to blob up. Ah, he foresees what's gonna happen to the blob, and he no. But it's still good for us because we captured the stones. Go players, we love efficiency, just like as if it's a piece of art. Whenever we can get maximum efficiency or over 100% efficiency, we would be very, very happy. Sometimes we get over 100% because, like in this case, we sacrificed one or two stones, and so it's a case of us pushing our shape beyond the breaking point.
Start to play.
And whenever we can do that, it'll be super efficient, and we would very much, we're like, ha 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 ha, efficient, efficient. All right. In terms of there's the least number of Go players logged on right now. Okay. All right. I think it has not been 1 hour yet, and we have 8 games, which means we're on pace. On pace is good. On pace is good. Very nice. It's pushing through our shape and doing damage to us. Okay, he no longer actually does damage, but good attempt. Very good attempt. Oh, this just he wants us to connect, but it runs right into our counter attack. Okay. General attack. Let's connect and commit to this fighting. Just leave a little bit of weakness so your opponent goes for it. And then you can counterattack and do major damage. Even though it didn't work against Baduk Doctor earlier, but generally this is a very good plan, very good strategy. Yeah, he goes for the cut. Yeah, yeah. Feel the music goes well with your current wedgie. Wedgie? Why are you hitting yourself kind of style? Yeah, yeah, white is attacking us, but at the same time damaging himself. Blob him up. Okay, let's capture the top, and that would be the Let's capture the middle, and that would be the end of that. He continues. He didn't try to save these. Ha! Here he comes. He's gonna try to save these. That we're playing. Very nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We screwed this one up. Remember this weakness? Ah, so now this is a Ryoko. Don't worry though. Don't worry though. Don't worry though. Where we don't capture, we can capture something else. Come on, opponent. No need to try any further. Come on. Well, at least they commit. That's right. All right. Zichun Pub, what's up? What are you up to, Zichun Pub? What is Zichun Pub up to? Hmm? Hmm? What do you want? What do you want? Hmm? What do you think she wants, guys? What do you guys think she wants? Alright. Okay. There you go, buddy. Next time, jump up yourself. Yeah. The jump up is all over the most expensive piece of furniture in the house. She knows what is up. The jump up knows the massage chair is most expensive and the most desired piece of real estate in the house. So the jump up spends a lot of time there. So good for her. What kind of torture device is that? Alright, this game ended. We made a mistake there, but it's okay to make some mistakes. We are ranking up a new account. Currently it is only 3 done, so let's check how many to rank up 2 ranks. 9 victories, so hopefully we can win 9 more games today. And then we can pick up where we left off next time. then we go for the invasion. Yeah, that's right. That's right. He just defends the bit of territory, good for him. This is smart, this way he can last longer. He can last longer in this game. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Remember, always remember, guys, it's not the size of the territory that matters, it's the efficiency of the territory. So we're winning even though it seems like white has a lot of territory. It's because our territory is more efficient. Ooh. I don't know what she's up to. This is not gonna work, my friend. Yeah. The corner is no more. Okay. With this territory secured, this game should be over soon. Okay. Fox 9 Dan is weaker than OGS 9 Dan. Correct, correct. I don't know anyone who is like higher than an OGS 6 Dan actually. So any P ranks on Fox? Yes. In fact, if you go look at this guy is a pro account. This also top is most of the top accounts are pro accounts. In fact, our main account is also a pro account. You'd have to. Well, you just have to beat the OGS bots, 9 Dan bots, to get to 9 Dan. But you may have to use a bot yourself to beat the OGS bots, so easier said than accomplished. Oh. Ooh, Liu Chenpop. He's got quite a temper there. Liu Chenpop, come here. Come here. Yeah, she sees a shadow and she's out defending the house. Defending the house. Those shadows can be sneaky though. Indeed, indeed. Okay, come on, buddy. This is too much, right? Come on. It's time to let us go on to the next game. Come on. Are gonna go to counting with us. Uh-oh. Okay. Great. Great. Okay.
Start to play.
Hey, I think we just completed, at least one game. We finished one game and completed one game in the course of this 10-minute song, which means our pacing is pretty good. Oh, no, 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 no. We want 10 games per hour, right? At Suridan, so we needed, well, yeah. So that would be 6 minutes a game. I think we can get to 8 minutes a game or 7 minutes a game. Uh-oh, this guy is messing up the key points. Uh-oh, he can still live, but this is a way for us to live as well, so... Okay. Okay, he's blobbing up. We are making him blob up. And now he cuts where he has the advantage. So good for him. We are not satisfied with the regular. Hello, ranking up a new account? Yes, yes, we are. That's what we're doing. Well, not like this. Well, he's not gonna live like this. Okay, we did some damage to him. Unfortunately, it's not game-ending damage. Not at 3 dan. The threshold for game-ending damage is very, very different at 3 dan than at 8 dan or 7 dan. You guys know what I'm talking about. Game-ending damage is like 50 points at 3 dan, but at 8 dan it's like 20 points. Not gonna survive by running out in a turtling way. Just keep fighting and opponent might die as well. Indeed. Oh well, we didn't do that right, but he is still he doesn't have the two eyes. Okay, sure. Play this guy again, sure.
Start to play.
As long as there's no chance of them using any help, we are good. Now they use AI. I don't think so. Usually, you know, if someone has like around a 50-50 record, usually they are game enough to not do that. Again, if he does though, we are still okay because at 3 dan we rank up we rank up 2 ranks if we are 18-2, so we can suffer 2 losses and still be maximally ranked. So it's good. Start the offense. Remember, guys, when you're on offense, always push your opponent towards your strongest area and fix your weakest area. Let's see if he saves the 2 stones. He should not, and he does not. Very good job. Very good job. So that attack did not go well so far, or this attack is not going well so far. But it's I have a feeling it's gonna start going well again. But 3 dan is the highest level we can start at, so we have to play 3 dan. Of course, we would start. If we could start at 8, we would start at 8, but we can only start at 3. Luckily, though, this will end very relatively quickly. It will only take, my estimate is about 2 hours. It'll only take about 2 hours to get clear of this rank. I think we should have captured. So ideally, we would finish 1 game in the time it takes to play this Jurassic Park song, 7 minutes and 54 seconds. Don't ask me how I know. After you play this dozens and dozens of times, you'll recognize the length of the YouTube video it is. It's good content. Playing 3 dans, is it good content? We are the bully here, so we are quite a bully. Playing 3 dans, not giving them any handicaps. I don't know if it's good content. Nice. See, that's why they like to play this extend earlier rather than later. It's for times like this. We are in trouble, guys. Unless he blocks here. We are in big trouble, guys. In the Slowco fight. Overall, in the game, we're still gonna win. Oh, my opponent! He had us counter captured with a very nice Knight's move. He had us. He had us. But he no longer have us. He no longer has us. Oh, so sad. So sad. So sad. Yeah, we were not careful here. And we almost paid the ultimate price. But we didn't pay the ultimate price, did we? He quit. He disconnected. Okay. Oh no, he came back. He came back. This is what is called a rage quit in other games. The rage quit. I believe it's also called the rage quit in Go. The same thing. The disconnect in disgust. But it's okay. Don't worry, guys. Even if he could have captured our middle, he was not gonna win this game. Well, he may have been ahead a little bit, but he's not gonna win. Next,
Start to play.
yeah. Maybe maybe the bathroom break can wait until the next game. Okay, wait until the next game. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Scored the first cut of the game. Unfortunately, we are not able to just capture him. We have to go at it a different angle. Go at it with a different angle. Well, he quickly defends, sensing the danger. Good for him. Mutant Pup is here, guys. Oh my god, he did that to. Wow, he did all of that to just get the ladder breaker. What a great move by my opponent. What a great plan. What a great plan it was. Come on, block, connect, and then we can ladder and go on to the next game. Oh, he's thinking, so he's not gonna mess it up. Oh, he did mess it up. He's like, this guy is 12 and 0. This has to be a trap. But where is the trap? I don't know. I can't see the trap. And we're like, ladder. Ah! Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Okay, now we're just not even one eye. No, just not. The Jump Up will play all the games at 4 dan. This is his last um, hope. Oh my god, the Jump Up. Both her feet are on the. Both of her feet are on the table now. Careful. Ah, boy, this guy is taking his time. This means he feels that he can win. Ooh, 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 oh, oh. Now if you. This game might last 2 songs. Okay, it did not, so that's good.
Start to play.
Alright. Yeah, so nowadays a lot of people they would match you, they check your record, they're like, okay, you're clearly much stronger than me, I don't want to lose. And then they just quit. Jump Up is such a cutie. Did you hear that, Jump Up? They think you're a Q player. A cutie player. Alright, buddy. Alright, off you go. Down you go, buddy. Woohoo! Alright, buddy, down you go. Yeah. Ah! He played here. Alright, so a small misclick by us, but it's okay. Growl, growl, growl. Oh, someone really got on. Whoa! The Jump Up. The Jump Up. The Jump Up. What's up? But what's going on, the Jump Up? What do you want? Oh. Okay, apparently she wanted nothing. What's this? You want a chance to see your beautiful. Right. Anyways, we're back. We're back at the table. Back at the table. Yeah, she likes to. Good thing she has nothing else. Okay. All right. This one is over. Okay. Another victory. Another step closer. So I think we have 14 games. So we played 14 games in about 2 hours. This means that not yet 2 hours. So 14 games, 2 hours. Each game is like seven. Each hour is like 7 games. Each hour is 7 games. At this rate, we would play 30 games plus 40 games, 70 games. This rate is also is okay, but the other rate, the other rate. I mean, these games would slow down once we reach higher and higher ranks, of course. Once we get higher and higher up in the ladder, the ranks, the ranks do tend to. I forgot this, Yoseki. How did this one go? I do think we have to defend there, and then black defends this. Okay, that makes sense. Now do we play here? Sure, why not? Why not? I had an impression that black was supposed to. We were supposed to let some stones be captured somehow, but okay. Zichen Pup misses mommy, right? So what say you guys? She deserves a little bit of a consolation, right? In the form of some dog food. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Sit. Yes. Ah, yes. Good job. Good job. Good job. They say that our dogs prefer. They say that our dogs prefer um, our what do you call it? That helps a lot when they're missing someone. Yeah, of course. They say a dog loves our compliments even more than some food. That is definitely not the case with Zichuan Pub. Although she does really love our compliments, she really likes her food as well. um, there is not one thing that's edible that she doesn't eat. Zichuan Pub. Okay. This is gonna form a ladder. Is it? Is it gonna form a ladder? I think so. Oh, it's not gonna form a ladder. We have to Atari from the other direction. This is bad. We can't play this move. We'll rotate. Zichuan Pub. What's up? Unfortunately, the ladder now works, and that's gonna be the end of this game. sad. You say the ladder doesn't work. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. I'll show you. How is this? I will show you guys.
Start to play.
Actually, let's go back to the other one. Yeah, this one. Are you listening to Lo-Fi Girl Christmas? Yeah, it was something Christmas. I don't think there was a girl involved in that thing. But I think the music is all the same. It's just a background picture different. 8B ladders too strong. Alright. We're close, guys. We're close. We're close. We're close to today's objective, which is get to 5 done. Some hot water would be nice. Oh, he didn't press. He didn't press one more time. He just turned. Means we should have played here, but no biggie. No biggie. Watch this, guys. The jump up's gonna be here in 3 seconds. As soon as I do this, she's gonna hear that, and then look. Woohoo! You jump up. Takes it. 恭喜恭喜！恭喜恭喜！ Yes! 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 What? Okay. Yes, don't. Oh. Okay. Yeah, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Banana is actually one of her favorite foods. She actually prefers the banana a lot. Just look at her. 恭喜恭喜！恭喜恭喜！ Yeah! 恭喜恭喜！ Yes! 恭喜！ Yes! Woo! Very dexterous. She's very she'll catch anything. Attach, boom, GG. No more Zichun Pup. Daddy hasn't eaten any of the banana, so we didn't eat any of the banana yet. Yeah, LMAO. You're a dog, meat and bones. Yeah, Zichun Pup loves the banana. One time when we were on a Telegraph Go stream, we were watching Telegraph Go stream. What were we doing? We were cutting, sculpting out the meat, the bones for her. What do we give her as bones? We give her the Costco Costco 4.49 per pound beef ribs, and we take this home. We use a knife to scope out the meat. The meat is for us, the humans, and then the bones are left over for the Chen pup. So from that one package, we get 7 to 8 rib bones, and whenever we have to leave her alone, we give her one of those rib bones. It's very, very good. Good job, Zicheng. My dog also eats the worm medicine as some sort of treat. Yeah. The heartworm medicine and the parasite medicine. Yeah, she loves those. Usually, dogs like it's hard to trick the dog into eating them. Some vets they roll them up into like in between their foods and stuff. The Chen pup she likes the medicine just as it is. How much are you reading in these fights, or is it just shape recognition? It's not shape recognition, and we're not reading much in these fights. What we're doing is we're making sure that our moves are in the important locations. So we are tracking like this move we're getting in the corner. This move we're doing to protect ourselves and to attack. So we're sort of tracking these things. We're not reading anything. We're just making sure that our moves are performing big. They're at the right place where they can perform a lot of functions. It's just a placement, I guess. It's kind of like in sports where you're running to the location that you're supposed to be at. That sort of thing. The ball is gonna be here, so I'm gonna be there plus a little bit, something like that. The fight is gonna be here, so this stone is gonna preempt the fight and help out. This kind of idea.
Start to play.
Price of like $20-something, we were able to get 7 bones plus 7 bones plus 3 pounds of meat. So 3 pounds of meat and then 2 pounds of bone, basically. 15 and 0 versus 0 and 11. Hyper mismatch. I don't know how to punish this shape, actually. Maybe we'll check. No more, Lichen Pup. There's no more. Lichen Pup, no more. But you had like 4 pieces of banana. Yep. Once we drop something, a piece of food onto the floor, the Chen pup is all over it. All over it. Yeah. I don't read. I just like I play moves like this one. I'm like this part is very, very important, and during the fighting I do the same thing. I'm like this part is very big, so if you make territory here, I'm very happy with. And I will make sure that I don't play some moves around here where they would do not that much. Instead, I would play some moves like this one, where I'm making territory with my weakest area of stones. Instead of the biggest part, I'm making territory with my weakest area, and I do that. That's what I do during the fighting. And when the fighting escalates to this area, I'm like, this area is weak. I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna play there. And he's weak, so I'm gonna fight over here. And like this exchange is for sure good for me, so I will play it right away. Or no more bananas, which one type? No more banana. No more. And now it's just, I know black can't live on the top. Um, it's just a question of can we live on the outside? And I didn't see any ways that black could capture these three, for example. Remember, only games that last 10 moves or more counts. So you have a minimum, maximum. The maximum abort level for the games is 10 moves. I, yeah, I'd be unsure of all these cutting points, but it holds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You just make, yeah, the cutting points. So I knew that all the ladders were good for me, um, and then I guess it's just some nets. Yesterday once more. It's okay. No, there's no more food, Zichun Pub. Don't give me that face. Not that face. Thanks for your insight. Yeah. And so my kind of fighting in the last few games is fighting the pure value fight in the sense that I'm gonna make this exchange that's good for me, and then I have two stones here. So connecting this is very big. Attacking the top is very big. Destroying the territory on the right hand side is very big. So first I'm gonna connect here, and then I'm gonna invade here or attack the top. And since he played here, he defended, but I think I can still attack, so I'm gonna force him to defend one more time. Fighting the value fight. Okay. So our middle is weak, but it's about as weak as his wall right there, so I'm gonna let that go. Take care of the weakest position. So I try to just have moves that are both attacking and defending at the same time. So this one sort of force him to play the purely defensive move, and then I can do something else. So if he extends and we connect, we can commit to the cut, but we're not gonna commit to the cut. We're just gonna play outside here and defend first. Before that, we place here, we're gonna Atari. See if he captures, or place here to break out. Okay, he plays a very strong play. Okay, now we have some complications. Okay. So let's not hurt the top too much. Let's just run out. He has two weak groups. Since this move is Sente, I'm well connected, and next I can also capture this one stone. We're gonna take the Sente now. So we sort of took a more relaxed approach. My god, this again? Okay, let's listen to something else. So we're sort of juggling a lot of stuff at the same time. Okay, so let's attack this one. Let's attack this group, put a lot of pressure before we have to live here. He could do something very. He could try to capture this before we get a chance. Mm, and then sort of gamble on the life and death of this group. But even if he does that, he's just gonna have this one territory, and this group is pretty strong. So we can attack the top, so that'll be fine. But we're gonna leave a back door for this group right now. We can't decide if we wanna fight the Ko or not, so we didn't. Okay, we're just gonna go home. So this guy has fought very, very well, even though he doesn't have much territory. We also don't. This kind of position is pretty dangerous for both sides. So in this kind of relative chaos, we're gonna focus on trying to be safe. Plus, we're doing pretty well overall in the game, so. Like right now, this group is gonna die. Ah, too bad. This game, we invaded, and because the fighting was basically even, but we invaded in his territory, so he lost all his potential territory, and it looks like a wash now. But then he was under severe territory pressure over here, um, and we just got some more territory on the corner. Now we're winning in territory, and he has to live here. He has to live here. He has to live here. All right, guys. This was session 1 of the Road to 9 Dan. Today we reached 5 Dan by going 18-0 on the at the 3 Dan level. Took 2.5 hours. So the progress is not as efficient or quick as we had hoped, but all right, check back. Let's edit this. So the first session we are 18-0. Check back next time. Hello guys, I want to tell you guys about the biggest Go gathering in the world. It's the US Go Congress. This gets you to the Go Congress main page, gocongress.org. It's going to happen July 13th to 21st in Portland, Oregon. Register. It's the biggest gathering of Go players, much bigger than any professional tournaments in Asia. Um, the cost has been reduced to $400 to attend. If you're a young guy, it's 200. If you just want to be on site, it's just 100. Professionals from Asia, professionals from other Europe, we get avid Go players, kids. Perfect 1 week vacation. Hopefully, I can see you guys at the Go Congress. The AGA, American Go Association, runs a lot of Go events, organizes tournaments, organizes the annual US Go Congress, many events for the Go players, Go enthusiasts out there. Um, to join the AGA, there's a membership, and today we're offering you guys a 50% discount on the annual adult membership for the AGA. So if you guys are looking to play in any US NA tournaments, um, you can get your memberships while you register for the tournaments, the specific events, or you can join online. Go to the usgo.org, the AGA website, click join the AGA, um, join now. Adult full membership goes through, put your names down and everything. And at the end, it will ask you to pay. This is $30 for the annual membership. And here you guys can use this coupon to get 50% off. ZCHEN24. Just type it in right here, have a coupon, enter the code, get 50% off on your AGA membership.